I started using at a really young age.
All the love I was looking for that I wasn't getting, I was finding on the streets.
I felt a little different than all the kids, not fitting in and not having, a crowd to belong to.
I was doing things that was out of my character.
I would go to jail for 6 to 9 months. Within a month or two of being out, I'd be back down to 180, not sleeping, not eating.
In and out of treatment, in and out of jails.
Drugs really consumed my life.
I went to treatment 27 times. Each time I went and said that I was never going to use again, I genuinely meant that.
I had kids, but that wasn't enough for me to change my life. I was too far gone.
I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Being alone and hopelessness, like I really didn't know what I was going to do after prison. I didn't have nowhere to go from there.
I was just ready for a change.
I knew I was fixing to be sex trafficked. This guy looked at me in my face and said, I should have sold you already. That was the moment.
You can talk about doing all these big things, but until it's time to actually do it, it's just a scary feeling.
Each time is different, but this time was really different. I walked in there with 3 goals. The first one was to build an intimate relationship with God. The second was to figure out who the heck I was. And the third one was then to work on my family relationships with my children and with my family.
I was arrested in August of 22. I was really rescued more than anything.
It wasn't until about a week into my stay at that treatment facility when God met me. That's when everything changed.
I found Wolfe Street by the grace of God. It changed my whole life.
I knew that something had to be different, that I needed to continue my care. At that point, I just knew that I had nowhere else to go, so I needed to find me a bed somewhere.
Candace? All right, come on.
Wolfe Street's been a big part of my life since that day. One of the best things that ever happened to me.
I gained a lot of tools and information and worked through a lot of trauma that I didn't realize had been fueling my addiction in the first place.
I spent a lot of time in my addiction doing things wrong, so it felt good to come out and do something right.
I heard that Wolfe Street was opening a house, and I applied for Wolfe Street a week into that, and I was accepted.
You think you're just going from one spot to the next, but when I got to Wolfe Street and I seen my apartment, I was like, wow, this is going to be my place. Like, this is where I'm going to recover and move forward from. I went from feeling overwhelmed to, okay, I can do this.
It was just beautiful. I felt safe. The sun was shining through the windows, just a wonderful environment to live in. Mentally and emotionally, it was the best thing I did.
10 times more amazing than what I had actually expected them to be.
I'd never lived in anything so nice.
The way that everything just kind of clicked into place, the support that I got.
I actually started investing in myself.
Upon coming to Wolfe Street, I really didn't know what a peer support specialist was.
I can remember the women that I looked at and was like, I want what they have one day.
Here's where all our peer specialists are.
And I want to be able to do the things that they do. And that's actually why I became a peer support specialist.
It made me feel comfortable to have somebody that can relate to me, because at first I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was like an authority figure. I thought it was like a PO.
Seeing their passion and how the enjoyment that they got from being able to share this experience with others, I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
Giving back, being able to help somebody who was so freely given to me is a really important part of recovery. Like, you need that to know that you're not alone. You need to know that there's other options out there. You need to know that Wolfe Street got you. Like, if you have nowhere else to go, we got you.
Never give up hope. Like I said, I went to treatment 27 times, and it was just the 27th time that it took for me.
They see that I am not only sober and working a recovery program, but that I am happy and I'm living a fulfilling life.
Being able to be in that bubble to say, hey, I'm here to help you and support you, whatever that looks like, that's a really powerful thing to me. Like, that's what get me my fire from recovering.
Every day that I go to work, it still blows my mind that I get to work in a place where I've been incarcerated so many times.
It feels like a full circle moment. I feel like I've accomplished something in my life. I never celebrated the milestones, but here I am today. I'm peer support specialist. I'm working for Wolfe Street. I've went through the housing.
I got a call from Justin, and they proposed a position for me as a recovery housing specialist. How are you? Come in. It's wonderful to be able to serve other women and put them in beautiful housing and this safe place like Wolfe Street had given me.